2 years. Two years since The Last Jedi. Since The Last Jedi. Since it came to me that there's going to be repercussions. Fast forward 5 days out. 5 days out. Already Forbes has said it doesn't matter. Star Wars doesn't matter. Disney's doing fine without Star Wars. You get this now. You hear this. Do you hear this? Forbes is now saying that it doesn't matter. I can't remember the name of the movie that they compared it to, but basically The Rise of Skywalker, they said it's as important as some random fucking movie. That's concession. They concede on that. But of course, they haven't the fucking integrity to actually concede. Did we expect that? No. If they had the integrity to concede, they wouldn't have done what they did in the first place, would they? So, it's time to take stock, to gather oneself right now. A couple of days ago, we had Burger King passing on using the Praxis leaks. Then we've got people saying Praxis leaks are bullshit. It's like, all right, we don't know, but okay, yeah, take it. Like, guilty until proven innocent rather, till proven guilty. Innocent till proven guilty. But then you have that tweet today by someone saying she's seen the movie and she's not going to do spoilers. She's not going to give it away, but she said 90% of the leaks are true. But some wonderful moments. Of course there's going to be some wonderful moments. Even, here's the thing, like, after the Force Awakens, Rey, Finn, and Poe, I love those guys. Like, I love them in a way that they could have become somebody. Now, I know they did become somebody to the shills, to these people. They're different people with different standards. I get that. But you see, obviously where they fucked up was they shouldn't have assassinated everybody else. Now, here's the story, right? Because for me, it's SVMX. It's 100% SVMX all the way. Punch through the target. I know Stephanie Janicek does not want to see Rey Palpatine. I do, because I want to see this shit go down like a fucking demolition. Like the fucking demolition it is. So, like, if I had the button, if I had access to the button, I'd be just about to press it. And I'd look over at Steph and she'd be like, a tear starting to come down her eye, and I'd be like, nah, can't do it. But if it happens, I know what to do with it. Now, back in the days of Force Awakens, the way I was looking at Rey, I had a certain kind of fucking model for the kind of creature that she was. I didn't know about the daughter back then, but I know a little bit. I know of the existence of the daughter now. I think she should be the daughter. I think Rey should be the daughter. I don't think there should be a Palpatine, as in a Sheev. Maybe like the sun. Maybe the sun shape shifting, pretending to be Sheev, and turns out Rey is the daughter. But she didn't know because she bumped her head on coming in from fucking Mortis. So we get a fucking play between the son and the daughter, and Kylo's like, oh, whoa, I stepped into something a bit fucking over my head here. But where we are now, yeah, Disney, you've got fans. You've got a whole bunch of fans. But mostly, they're the teeny boppers. Fucking people that are going to grow out of this shit really fucking quickly. Because Kylo is not somebody, and Reylo is not something mature, grown people attached to. So that's who you have. And it's just the current generation. Next generation, half a generation time, the kids aren't going to fucking be into that. You stop. It's only you happen at this time to tap these boys. These fucking millennials, or these Gen Z, are they Gen Z, I suppose? The Twilight generation. This shit won't be repeated. Like, this is a one time only. Might come around again in another 75 years or something. 100 years. But according to Greta and AOC, we won't be here in 100 years. Yeah, so I was calling for the cancellation of episode 9, like in the immediate aftermath of episode 8. That didn't happen, obviously. What we got was as good as, because there's no more damage that can be done. People who were put out by and hurt by and fucking affected by The Last Jedi, there's no more damage that can be done to them, no matter what happens in episode 9. So you might as well burn it all, the remnants, like fucking burn it all in a way that excludes you, that brings Disney stock to zero, basically. I mean, that's the game here. And that's what these fucking monkeys, Kathleen Kennedy's flying monkeys, don't get. They don't get. They think it's bizarre. The idea that we're talking about the share price, the stock price of Disney. But that's what the game is. Because you don't fuck at the level that they fucked without incurring the type of recoil that equals the level they went in at. They went in at the fucking world between worlds, like. That was basically the play from the start. We're 2 years down the road. What's done is done. I mean, the movie's going to come out. People are going to go see it. Reactions and all that. And we can already see the course. Basically, the Phantom Menace, and it's not even about the Phantom Menace. The Phantom Menace is already fucking like Mach 2. You can't see them. they're gone. What's important now was the mainstream media. And okay, they could like fucking come around if there's a good box office, they'll some of them will get fucking caught offside. Like this is the offside trap. They're gonna say, yeah, hold the fan a minute, like we're fucking idiots. Disney's the greatest. Like even though like a week ago they were saying, oh Disney made a mistake. Disney's bad. But they'll get cut off because that's the dead cat bounce basically. They're going to get caught offside 2 times. But it's not even about the Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace is long gone. It's the stragglers. The mainstream. The body, the 60% in the middle. The middle 60%. They won't last 2 weeks. What is this? Like this is the 20th of December is coming out. By New Year's 20 December 30 December 10 days. New Year's around about the 7th of January, right? We got about 18 days. 2.5 weeks. We'll be charitable. 3 weeks, right? Charitable and conservative. 3 weeks. But you're losing the edge here. I don't want to push it back to 3 weeks, but we'll say 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, it'll all be over. Phantom Menace won't even be fucking reporting on it anymore. There'll be more dissection and laughing. Just memes. It's fucking, oh yeah, by the way, like Don Lemon and meme review. Come on, what's going on? Like, Don Lemon is doing meme review now. This is so funny. That's what he should do. That's what he should do. He should get into that. I mean, he's already in it. Like, that's the only future he has. Anyways, he won't move that quick though. I mean, he's already there, and what he doesn't see, impeachment's going to get him. Impeachment is going to knock that guy's block off. If he switches now and stays on the meme review, he might get away. He might get away, but he has to play the son. He has to play the Gomi character for a while in meme review land. I don't know anything about this guy, so I don't know if he's sharp enough to do it or not. But in terms of Star Wars, 3 weeks from now, Alexa set alarm for 3 weeks. It'll all be done, dusted. There'll be a little. The shills will keep. The shills and the casuals will keep some level of interest for a while. But no, it's over. Like, I mean, Disney, I don't know. See, they have the capacity to. Some people can be swayed. Disney has the capacity to do well. They have the capacity to do it for a little while. It's like breathing underwater. You can breathe underwater. You can breathe underwater for a couple of minutes if you're good. You know, half a minute if you're bad. So let's say Disney's even good. They might be able to breathe underwater for like 4.5, 5 minutes. But eventually they're going to fucking drown. Because they won't come up for air. That's basically it for now.